Hey, hi, how's it going? I'm Kenneth, and today we're gonna talk about a game called Unstable Unicorns. It is a card game about trying to fill your stable with unicorns. We were playing a game with 4 people, so our objective was to have a stable of 7 unicorns.
It's rainbow, 7 colors.
Oh no, my horn. You start the game with a single baby unicorn in your stable, and the baby typically has no powers, it's just a baby. And each player gets 5 cards in their hand, and at the end of each turn you can have no more than 7 cards. So if you have more than 7, you have to just keep discarding cards till you have 7. Each turn you draw a card, you can draw a second card which will end your turn, or you can play a card from your hand. It is a card game, so there are many different types of cards. There are instant cards, which can be used anytime to interject another player's action, or anytime during your turn, anytime. There are upgrade cards, which upgrade your unicorn in some way. There are downgrade cards, which downgrade your opponent's unicorns or your own unicorns. There are magic cards, which has a special magic effect that you use on your turn. It'll either help you draw more, or it'll discard one of your opponent's cards. It is a general tool card. There are 3 types of unicorns. There is the magical unicorn, which is a unicorn that you place down. It has magical powers that can buff or attack. For example, there's the Phoenix unicorn that when it dies, it doesn't get discarded, it gets to be reborn. And then there are basic unicorns that are just filler for your stable. So if you need to get to 7 unicorns, you might end up having a lot of basic unicorns. You can only add 1 unicorn to your stable per turn unless otherwise stated. There are baby unicorns, which are very cute, and that is the unicorn you do start with. You can get more baby unicorns only by magical summon. So that's it. That's like the whole game. The game is just simple. It's straightforward. Once you kind of get the flow of your turn, you'll know exactly how the game goes. But the weird thing is, that doesn't mean the game is short. There was 4 of us playing, and the game still took like over an hour. Typical play times is 30 to 45 minutes, but something about this game, it just takes a long time. And there are a lot of cards. There are tons and tons and tons of cards. All of them have cute little writing on them that describe what they do. It's all very pop culture-y, like all these different basic hipster unicorns and shark unicorns and narwhals and stuff. And there's also expansion packs that'll make the game last even longer if you wanted to. It's not a game that I would organize a get-together to specifically play. It's just not a game that I'm craving to play over and over again. It's your standard sort of not collectible playing card game. The base box comes with 135 cards. That's unicorns, magic, upgrades, downgrades, whatever. And there are expansions that add 30 plus more cards, and it's too much for me. It's funny. I really do think the whole theme of the game is funny, the tone of it's great, but it's just not for me. Pros for this game, very funny. Lots of great details in the writing. Like, some of these are quite interesting to me. Really great art style. It's all this very cute sort of cartoon style drawing. On Canadian Amazon, the game is $20, which that's a fair price for me. I would actually purchase this game for that price. Cons. The game takes a long time to play. Longer than you expect to play. I've heard stories of people that play games that last over 3 hours, and to me, that's just insane. That's too much time to invest in something that's not Dungeons and Dragons or Risk. Some of the references are quite funny, and I do like them, but some of them, this is like a very personal sort of opinion con. I get it, and I like the whole cutesy unicorn theme that they're going with, but it's not something that I'm a big fan of. It's like, it feels like they're just trying to shove it down your throat. Like, even on the box, the tagline is, build a unicorn army, betray your friends. Unicorns are your friends now. Like, so that's it. 20 bucks, a whole bunch of cards, unstable unicorns for me, it's a meh. I'll give it a single thumbs up just for being a solid, average game, but it doesn't get the other thumb, and this thumb's also not way up. I don't know. This game was meh. To me, it was meh. You can tell by my tone. I didn't love this game. But it's probably because there's a lot of card games out there, and this one just doesn't really stand out.